Now, it would not surprise me if these are the same people who came up with the grandma scam. For those of you who don't know what the grandma scam is, that's where scammers will most likely call elderly people and say that their grandchild, niece, nephew, cousin, son or daughter, was arrested, and it's most likely for, like, drugs and all that, as far as I know of, and they say that they need to be bailed out and to send it to another country, because they said that their family member is in another country and was arrested for drugs. And it turns out it's a scam because their family member is either at work or school or wherever. And it turns out that they were never arrested or never in that country. Or if they were arrested, they were in the States, but very rarely were they actually arrested. But, yeah. So now I'm going to go on Google, because right now, the most common scam is mesh implants scam. And it's not even a medical group doing this. Now, please note, not all mesh implants are scams, but there are a lot of phone numbers that claim to be medical groups when really they're scammers. And there's a lot of stuff here if you Google mesh implant scam. There's like scams where it's like vaginal mesh implants in bladder, stuff like that, and they'll say their family member had a mesh implant, when most of the time the family member didn't even have one. But there are people who do get mesh implants. But these scammers that call talk about that it happened recently and they wanted to go over who the family member was and all that, blah 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 blah, and so on and so on. And it turns out it's really a scam. They said something about one of the people in my household had a mesh implant, and none of us had one, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff about, like, these scams. You know, we've heard about the payday loan scams, and we hear a lot about that kind of stuff. And we've heard about the grandma scam and all. This is another common scam, mesh implants. And now